Hey Frugy, I am making some coffee real quick. I haven't played a game yet. Long day at work. Luckily I have a Keurig, so coffee comes fast. And how are you doing? That seems like it would be a really fun tank to play. The thing fires pretty fast and it appears to have um, some punch to it. So, oh, nice man. Top gun on first game. Sweet. Yeah, medals will probably come for me at some point, but I think I need better crews for the most part to do better in battles. I mean, obviously my own skill is a part of it as well, but or the lack thereof, I guess. But that comes with time, unless it doesn't, and in which case, if I just suck at the game, then I suck at the game. I ultimately just become fodder for the rest of the game, and I can't see why anybody would be sad about that either. So, all right, go ahead and share my screen. I'm gonna start recording that. Time to do. I basically will stop playing once the U.S. server reaches 5,000 population, because the games get so few and far between at that point, or that basically that the games take way longer to get into, I should say. I remember making little, I think 135 scale models of this tank when I was a kid. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go this way. Ugh, this is gonna be a bad idea since, like, no one else is going this way. Bad decision, bad decision, bad decision. Ah. So that guy's probably yelling into chat, "You guys all suck. You didn't hit anything." Wow. How was I still spotted? Oh, they probably have another person like right on the E line as well. Damn it. Oh. Well. Alright, well, I'm not sticking around wasting, what's this called? Boosters. Go back over to T34, which I'm also trying to run up the top of tree. So I'm going to try to bounce back and forth between these two tanks. So aim time, 2.6 or 0.26, or accuracy. Sorry, that's better than any tank I have on this thing, I think. Are there any tech tree tanks that actually have accuracy that good? Beside, I think the Gorilla might have that. Maybe that German, the tier 10 German medium Leopard. I'm not sure. I am really not good with tanks that have no gun depression on hill maps. And I just realized I probably should have gone west and tried to take E2. No artillery. How did we already use a heavy? Huh. Ah. see if I can make it up there. And help this BZ. Oh, maybe not. Nope. They already got him. Bad decision on my part. Jeez, I don't... Of course, the gun barrel's in my way. What the heck? He knows that, the Jackson is behind me, so I'm kind of screwed. Can't pin. Can't pin, can't outspot. And of course they can't outspot that Hellcat most like, oh, I guess that Hellcat was done. Wow. Oh man, I did so bad. Not even funny. How did I not finish in the bottom 5 for experience? That's crazy. Huh. No, since the other tank's still in battle. I thought I read that those boxes have only a 2% chance of dropping a vehicle. So that's pretty lucky. Good stuff. I definitely enjoy this map better when there's no, when there are no SPGs. Well, this is going to be a loss. No thanks to me as well. Wow, how did I get spotted right there? Here it goes. Oh. Those laughs are just super ridiculous. Well, at least I did some damage this time. Hmm. All I can say is it's rough out there for us noobs. Hey Fruga, do you use the same name for World of Tanks? Gotcha. Man, that is a long time to wait for a battle. That is my impatience speaking, though. There we go. I just had to whine about it for a couple seconds. wonder if I can passive scout in this tank with 80% crew. I guess we'll see. On the other hand, is anybody even going to come over here to cover? Man. Not a single shot on full aim. Alrighty then. Ow. HE, huh? I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I play too aggressively, and then when I don't play aggressively, I just get yelled at by the teammates anyway. So it's actually why I prefer playing tank destroyers, but I really wanted to get into these medium wheeled vehicles. So you're absolutely right. I am playing too aggressively. It's actually, I think, why I play better in tank destroyers that hide and heavy tanks, which are basically meant to play aggressively. So, yeah, it's weird. I'll start off with a plan. You know, I want to get this T-34 up, and I want to get this Cruiser 4 up to the point where I can at least research the tier 5 British medium wheelie. But it's pretty easy to get frustrated because I don't play mediums and lights well. So I would argue ultimately that I just don't play this game very well, but that's why I'm keeping it free to play. I don't think spending money on the game is going to make me any better at it, so I gotta either get better at it without spending money or just realize that. Are you talking about 75 millimeters of armor, or are you talking about a 75 millimeter gun max? Oh, I did not aim fully. What a waste of a shell. Hmm. Well, might as well pull back. Oh, super Hellcat spotted me. That's too bad. So not aggressively enough, right? Yeah, it's hard to know ultimately what to do. I haven't memorized maps. I think that the players that do really, really well on these maps actually know all of the little details about them. You know, shooting through windows and using the terrain to good effect. I just don't have those skills yet, so I'm not saying I'll never have them, but let's see, what was this? Cause damage to 5 vehicles. Did that? Yay. What is this? 2,000 hit points of damage in a battle. I'm sure I've done that before, but I think it was with HE with the SU-152, where you only have to hit something, you know, 3 things to get 2,000 damage. But the reload is so slow. I want to play this one again. Yeah, I think that this game, the pay to win aspect of it isn't really pay to win. It's just pay to get there faster, I think. I mean, there are some premium tanks that are just absolutely bonkers, but if I bought those premium tanks right now, I would not be any better in those premium tanks ultimately than I am in my normal tanks anyway. So a premium tank in the hands of a good player is going to be invincible. You know, ultimately, um, when you compare it to somebody that isn't. That's my thoughts on it anyway. I haven't seen anything to change my opinion on that. I guess the game's been around for, you know, a long time, and people do complain about the mechanics from time to time, but well, always in the wrong place at the wrong time. actually going to get involved this time. I feel like most of the time I'm just sitting around waiting for all of the tanks in front of me to die, and then I get to shoot at something. And it looks like we're getting wrecked in the city, so of course my thought process on this is probably wrong. Really? Yep. Should not have gone forward. So really what I need to do here is try to spot so the middle can... Oh man, the middle is actually dying now too. Oh no. So it's me and the T-78, and if they just rush, we're done. Well, of course. Yeah, there was nothing I was going to do there anyway. Had I just hung back, I probably could have got much more damage, which would have helped this team better. But this is that weird thing where, you know, do I push forward and try to help? Do I stay back and be accused of camping, especially if it doesn't work out well? You know, I guess I don't have enough games ultimately in to be able to know. So when I do well, I believe I'm actually lucky, and it's not any kind of skill, or the team carried me ultimately. I don't know. I do like that that tank destroyer though. It's a cool little tank destroyer. I understand the next one up the line, the T-28, has got some pretty impressive armor, um, but is super slow. The T-28 prototype. Oh wow, that was a win. I wonder if that T-78 just carried the entire east side. And that makes me feel even worse because if I had just stuck around there, that's a good possibility that oh, it's also possible that the west actually capped. You never know. That was kind of lucky. In that I did not get just flat out wrecked. I keep forgetting that this thing has a, it fires twice. That was lucky. Oh, shoot. Ah. I didn't have to be that aggressive, but that was fun. What is this guy doing? Sometimes that, oh, yeah, I should. Nope. I could have done worse in this game, but I could have done a whole lot better too. I don't know. Let's see. I have a couple of heavy tanks on this account, right? Yeah. And I've gotten an ace in this tank in the last like 3 weeks. Maybe a month. Albeit perfect circumstances. Oh shoot. I do not want to play this game without boosters on. So the last time I queued this guy up for battle, it put me in a tier 9 fight, and I was basically a scout. Well, that's heartening anyway. And it is the side of the map that I actually prefer to start on. Somebody said, "Can we stick to the plan this time?" And somebody was like, "What was the plan? Lose as fast as we can?" I don't want to lose any hit points to just driving across here. Wow. Yep, I can already tell this is going to be fun. Screw it, I'm gonna have to go. Can't stay here anymore. God damn it. Yikes. am gonna get plinked to death. So what did I do wrong here? I think I should never have left the city. We just don't have the support for me to be hanging out here. What? Dead on aim, just complete miss. The AT-8 was like, Panther is a one-shot. I'm like, so am I. um, oh, I bounced him. What? Bounced the side of that medium. Oh, you gotta love RNG. I mean, that may have been just a really horrible aim by me too, but man. Oh well. 2100 spotting damage on a heavy tank. Holy moly. Oh man. So the ends of these games are sometimes interesting when they don't just blow out. Obviously, with 1,300 hit points, the other team should definitely push. Oh, he's not gonna ram him, is he? Oh no. He went behind him. Well, it's a draw anyway. Oh. Shoot, for some reason I was thinking that was the end. It was 2-minute call. Oh well. I missed a lot of shots that were, well, I thought aimed, but that's just silly. 2,200 spotting damage. And I didn't lose any silver credits, so that's good. Hmm. So I live a little longer in heavy tanks, but that might actually just be attributed to the fact that heavy tanks have more hit points. This is just a fun heavy tank to play, especially if you can get hull down, which I was not. Alright, my dog is looking at me like he wants to go outside, so I'm going to put my headset down and let him out before he decides that he should have been let out. Alright, I'll be right back. Some people told me to not bother going into the German tank lines. That the Russian tank lines are all the best ones. Not all of them are, but IS-7 and IS-4, I think, were the two that I was told that I should strive for. But from what I understand, the 277 isn't a bad tank either. So it just seems like it would be rough to play with the rear-mounted turret. No gun depression whatsoever. Not even a dream or prayer of it. But I'm a long way away from that. Super Conqueror. Let's just hold down, right? Or is that one? It's the British tier 10 that I've seen those things get wrecked, and I don't know if the people are just not playing them right or um. But from what I understand, it has to be played hull down, no exceptions. Yeah. Actually, it looks like you just do not want to get hit in that tank at all. um, well, actually, that's got better turret armor even than the IS-7. Huh. Well, maybe I'll start working my way up the British line toward that as well. Which would mean having to play the Valentine. Actually, no. I could get into Matilda right this second. That's right, I don't have a garage slot for it. I just wasted research points. Oh well. Let's see. Since that wouldn't actually cost me anything, maybe I'll buy the garage slot and 75% crew. The tank is free. I've seen some people play this tank to great effect. Wow, it looks like this tank shooting gold, or I'm sorry, this gun shooting gold is probably the choice of many. Probably coded optics. But I want to make sure I have enough money for ammo first. One person was watching me choose tanks, set them up, and stuff like that, and he was just like, "Man, I gotta go." The fact that you put no premium ammo on your tanks means you're a loser. And I was like, "Well, I guess I'm a loser." Um, I, he's probably not wrong, but I have no premium ammo on my tanks, and that's how it's likely going to stay until I'm able to consistently hit and stuff like that. All right, so I'm actually going to see if I have a style on one of the rental tanks. Yeah, I think that is a style. Maybe not. That doesn't look like what the Lancet looks like, though. Yeah, these are checked. I should be able to take this off. That is super strange. Huh. I say, I hope they haven't locked camos on stuff. Okay, so for instance, that is absolutely not a camo that it came with. What the hell? Maybe that'll knock it off. That'll be funny if that actually worked. Let's see. Oh, I need to mark the Matilda as a primary to bring it over to this group. Exterior. Preset style. That is very weird. I shouldn't have to apply a style to a rental tank to knock the camo I put on it off. So I want to get into this turret as soon as possible, if I remember correctly from reading up on it. So I believe that the shooting directly into the turret on this thing is what causes damage to it, and the same is true of the Churchills. Or am I thinking of another British tank? I know the KV-220-2 has it's kind of like a meme tank of sorts, and you just shoot right in the turret and it does damage to it. But no, let's see how badly I do in this tank right off the bat. Tier 5. The Matilda? That's a... Oh, you're talking about the Churchill? Oh, no. I'm sorry. I asked that question. The KV-220-2. Yeah, I gotcha. Well, I can't even blame me not getting you right off the bat on a lack of coffee because I'm drinking the coffee right now. Well, he absolutely spotted us all, but to what end, right? Oh, jeez. I just looked at the mini-map. That's not good. let it too much. Yeah, I definitely play some tanks worse than others, but this one seems to be hitting my targets. This guy appears to be sitting on a corner. That's not a bad first game in that tank. That's a nice 1-8 for that tank, for first game. For me, anyway. Hmm. So now, am I going to be the guy that plays this tank 17,000 games? I have definitely seen that where you got somebody playing a tier 4 or tier 5 tank and they have 17,000 to 19,000 games. In fact, not this last time, but the time before that I played the T29 heavy tank, some guy in an E25 was telling me how bad I was playing it, and after the match, I looked his stats up just for grins and giggles, and he is a good player, but he had played that E25 27,000 times, and the closest tank to that from that number was I believe 240 times and that was a T95. So I don't know. I find it uh, silly for anybody that really just plays one tank in the entire game to try to give other people advice about how they're playing. So, even if that person is, dead on, it's still hard to swallow any kind of information coming from them. So, I am still really, really wanting that British wheeled vehicle. But Looking at that Super Conqueror, as you suggested, it does seem like it would be kind of fun. But how are the tanks getting up to it? Um, oh, I've seen this thing be super slow. Um, does this tank actually have a turret? Yeah, 152, 254, 279. I mean, unless that turret just has some really glaring weak spots, that's really good turret armor for hold down. Oh, okay, so I'm not really like super wrong in my assessment here. I don't know, for tier 5, this seems like it might be interesting. Although it really appears that it would be easy to track this thing since all you can see really is tracks. But huh, I forgot about the blueprint system. But I'm not getting, I don't think I'm getting any blueprints anyway. So not enough anyway. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. I need one fragment to be able to finish this tank off. Well, is this at least pseudo entertaining? Watching someone that really doesn't know the game inside and out. And you said you've been playing for a long time, right? And so is this like going? Is it nostalgic, or were you one of those people that just picked up the game and uh, pretty much instantaneously became zen with it? So I did that with Deep Rock Galactic, which is another game I stream, right? Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, you mean right now? Let me see. 20,000 battles. Account started 2013. Yeah, you've been playing for a while. 56. I started off pretty strong in this game, and I feel like I'm actually like getting worse at the game as I play it. So, 50% victories, man, that's pretty good. I don't even know how to get past 48.9, 49. But I've also been accused of being a reroll, which is hilarious if you actually watch me play, right? Um, the Yeah, you have been playing for a while. So I was looking at the two T110s, tank destroyers. Those seem like they would be fun to play, but neither of them can really hide. So I guess the one with the turret is used as obviously a support. You support the heavies from behind the heavy line. and then the E3, the turretless one, is more of a turretless heavy, as far as I can tell, based on the paper, right? But then I've noticed also that. Oh, gotcha. So you don't play a lot of tier 10. Um, it looks like it would be expensive. So um, that's a premium if I remember correctly. And I was reading that some people got it for people got it for a reward a while back for just like logging in or something for a month or something. um, I talked to somebody that one shot me with one of those in chat. Like I think the first time I got a tier 4, I rolled into a fight and I got one shot by that. And so we talked after. He thought I was going to be like, nitpicking him or bad mouthing him or something. And I was just like, hey, what is that? that was that was crazy. Um, a lot of players have that KV2. Seems like that would be like a good therapy tank. You just want to go in there and just clap something really hard, and you don't even care if you get another shot off. You just want to like 700 damage something right in the face. That would be therapeutic. Having a bad day at work, KV2. Wife keeps telling you to take out the trash, KV2. I definitely want this. I've seen good reviews of this tank for one thing, and then I've also seen it used to great effect as well. Huh. That's one of the battle pass tanks, if I remember correctly, or was. Is it anymore? Okay. Um, that is a premium that everybody loves to hate. I've heard bad things about the American light tanks. Like they're not really light tanks. And the French light tanks are kind of where it's at. I definitely want to play this tank. This seems like a like it would be a blast. So it's a fast medium. Hmm. And the Grilla, it just looks so funky. I want to play that one too. So, and from what I understand, that's the most accurate gun in the game. That might be outdated data that I'm working off of though, because I think I read that at the beginning of the year when I started my account. Actually, beginning of last year. So I have what I like to call video game ADD, um, and I'll play something to death, and then I will walk away from it. But this game, I seem to come back to it. pretty often. Especially when there's some kind of event going on. If I feel like I can do something about it. What was this? 2,000 hit points of damage? Wow, that would be crazy to get 2,000 hit points of damage on this tank. Alright, I'm going to play one more game, and I'm going to go for a tier 7 tank destroyer. And a tier 9 fight. Hey, that's one of the new ones. Jag Tiger PR supposedly has the armor of the tier 9 Jag Tiger, but the gun of was it the Saint Emil? I'm not sure. Excuse me. Don't cough all day, then I put on a... Whoa. This map has been changed. Huh. Why am I coughing? The tiger is all, what the hell happened to this map? Dang it. Ah. Bounce. And I need to move up a little bit. need to move up a lot. Although it looks like north is getting overrun. Man, this map is way different. My turret is never where it needs to be. Oh. Well, I see them clicking the map, but all right, well. That was my last battle. There's no sneaky way to be with this tank, so. What was that, 2 shots? For the whole game? I'm definitely going to be in the bottom of the pack on that. But that's alright. Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for hanging out with me there, Frugi. Maybe one of these days if I see you on, I'll shoot you a message in game. But otherwise, thanks for hanging out, man. I'm gonna end stream, so have a good night.